Hola, Scorpio friends. How you doing? Got a heart spread on the beach for you this morning. Pretty nice out. This for April 1st through 7th, Scorpios. And this fresh deck I just took out. We'll shuffle a little bit, get our energy on it. So the heart spread's a couples reading, or just reads whoever's in your heart. Doesn't matter if they're with you, not with you. You're crushing on them. They don't even have to be alive. They're in your heart. That's what it's going to pick up on. I'm going to see, look at you, look at them, how you're relating, heart to heart, as it were. It's for the first week of April. All right. We also have the month of April, if you haven't seen it, already out on our link there. Okay. Winds bother me, so I might have to do this a little different. So, the Ten of Pentacles, guys. This is you as you come into a relationship in the heart spread. The number one position. And with this energy, you're feeling pretty good. You should be pretty solid. This is how you feel around relationships. It's almost kind of a neutral energy. It's positive, but you definitely feel like you have enough. You know? And only thing with this energy, it's almost like when you have this energy, it's like might not be really desperately looking for a relationship. Ten of Pentacles, which is great, you know. So maybe whatever relationship we're dealing with here, you know, you weren't on a dating site. You didn't go beat anybody's door down. Now they're showing up with the Five of Wands. This is how they show up with their energy around relationships now. That's tough energy to show up with in a relationship. Arguing, bickering, struggling, definitely struggling in actions. So they may have found that their actions in the past or in past relationships led to a lot of conflict. That could be a big theme with them. It's really a difficult energy to come into a relationship with. So right off the bat, I see a little bit challenge here, you versus them. Now I would say then this creates a relationship dynamic where kind of you're going to be there for them type of scenario, Scorpio. All right, because you're the shoulder to cry on and they're having the problems. Just looking at that. Now once you're in the relationship, Seven of Cups. So once you're in the relationship, you're like a little bit confused. You're maybe going to be a little bit excited. You're looking around. You're feeling you have a lot of possibilities. Usually that's not a good card to see in this here position. This is you in the relationship. And, you know, maybe they make you feel really good about yourself. And you feel like, you know, you realize you have a lot of options. Or it could be showing some confusions around them. Let's see what they're showing in the relationship. The Queen of Swords. This is their energy in the relationship. So with this energy for them, once they're in the relationship, going from the Five of Wands, you give them strength. You know, you bring out in them this stronger part of themselves. Now the only thing with this, with you having this Seven of Cups, Scorpio, maybe they're a little bit too defensive. Maybe they're acting a little more like a Queen of Swords. And maybe because of all the fighting they had to do in the past. So this could be triggery and defensive. Like, you know, why did you say that? And overreacting to something, you know, bringing something a little more anger and energy to an argument or something said than it properly deserved. And this could be putting you in the energy of uncertainty with the Seven of Cups, being emotionally uncertain. The walking on eggshells comes to mind. Could be walking on eggshells, the Seven of Cups. This is your advice for the relationship. This is your advice in this relationship is the Two of Cups. That's heavily implying that your advice is that this, if you're wondering with this Seven of Cups, God, I don't know, is this my person? They sure are a bitch. Saying like, yeah, they're your person. Okay, their advice in the relationship. Four of Pentacles now. Yeah, I kind of go back to that crying on your shoulder, and you have this Ten of Pentacles. It could be simple, like you have money, guys, and you have resources more so than them. But now this is their advice in the relationship from spirit, okay? So it's not nefarious. So why would they, it's almost like they're being told to hold on to their energy. This could be, if that Queen of Swords, honestly, I'm just going to use the word bitch, man or woman, if this Queen of Swords is called to be triggery and argumentative and abrupt and rude, then basically the Four of Pentacles, the advice there is like, back it down. Take it down, bitch. Calm down, bitch. Be cool, bitch. That could be that Four of Pentacles. And with your advice being the Two of Cups, it's like, kill them with kindness. It's like, instead of you arguing back, you say, when they say blah, 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 you could say something like, well, I know, like, maybe in the past, your people, blah, 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 but I have nothing, I have nothing but respect for you. Now, you can only do that so much, but maybe there's a little of that necessary, okay? I told you, they're going to want to put their head on your shoulder, okay? So, no one's perfect. And let's see what the advice for the relationship is. Two of Pentacles. So, with the Two of Pentacles in this position, this is advice for the relationship as a whole. We got a real relationship here. I like this. This is both people needing to be involved in the relationship here. So, how's this going to work? This is the part I like to remember. They're going to take it down a notch, okay? And you're going to remain receptive and non-defensive. You're going to remain neutral here. So it's not easy, but that's what love is about, okay? So their challenge, their coin here of the two, is to get a grip, okay? And just calm down and understand that you love them. You're not the past. You're not the person they bickered and argued with for probably decades or something. Woo! Who knows? Thank you, Spirit, for not taking my cards. I got the glass beads. So, with the Two of Pentacles here, I really like it. You see the rainbow. It kind of has the implication that they will do this. And then for the outcome, with the Eight of Swords on the outcome, oh, man. Let's see what we got here. Let's clarify this out. The Eight of Swords is the outcome. You guys are going to try to bring this together. They're going to try to quit being so triggery. You're going to try to remain centered emotionally and be there for them. But you don't want to be a punching bag. And you don't want to go on in this energy of being uncertain with the Seven of Cups in the relationship. Okay? And when you guys work together here, you're going to have to push through this. We're looking at a time frame. It could be 8 weeks, 8 months. Look at this. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You're going to be doing work, guys. It's going to be hard emotionally. And I was going to put this here with the 10 of Wands. It's going to be, you're going to have to put everything you got into it. It looks like you got a relationship here. And then you get your 4 of Cups. 4 of Wands, okay? And you go from the 10 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. So this is like, clearly, guys, you get the 4 of Wands. I mean, that's like, ta-da. I told you got a relationship here. I can see it. There's this sexual tension you have to have. So if everything's just really, really perfect, it kind of doesn't end up working. You need that balance, that tension. It's got to be not as much as they had in their last relationship with this 5 of Wands, for God's sakes, but just the right amount, and you're going to get there. So that's kind of cool. I really like that. Scorpios, that's your heart spread for the 1st to the 7th of April. All right, love you guys. See you next time. Nice to you.